With a possible economic downturn on everyone's mind right now, many business owners are wondering if they still need to be doing pay-per-click marketing during a recession. Now, many of your competitors are going to be pausing their marketing campaigns out of fear, but that doesn't mean that you have to. And pausing your pay-per-click campaigns can really disrupt any momentum that you've already built, and your competitors will be able to gain a competitive edge on you by taking the leads that you're leaving on the table. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the best ways that you can leverage pay-per-click during your recession and how to get the best results. So I'm going to be sharing 5 tips so that you can generate the most leads and get the best results during a recession. So let's go ahead and dive in. The first tip is continue with what's already working. Now, if your campaigns are already generating leads at a reasonable cost per lead, then there's no need to stop them. Now, you've probably heard that old saying, if it's not broke, then don't fix it. And what I have seen over the past 10 years of running accounts is sometimes some small business owners will tend to panic if they have like 1 or 2 bad days out of years of data where we've collected and things have been looking good, or we had 1 bad week and it was in Q4 and things slowed down and start to have more of an emotional reaction to it. Now, when it comes to running these campaigns, don't get to the point of wanting to turn things off and turn things on every few days, because that is going to disrupt the momentum and it's going to interrupt the flow of data collection, which will ultimately impact that learning phase within Google. So it's important to just note that, if it's not broke, continue working and optimizing on what's already generating you results. But while we're looking to continue with what's already working, conversely, look at what's not working and see what you can do to essentially trim the fat around what's not generating you results and reallocate the budgets from campaigns or keywords that are not getting you results and put those into areas that are generating you results so that you can really maximize your budget and get the best possible returns from your campaign as possible. Next up is monitoring your performance very closely. Now, if you haven't monitored your campaigns closely, now it's the best time to start. Pay-per-click campaigns do not perform well under a long-term set it and forget it approach, so it's really important to consistently monitor and adjust based off of what's happening and what data you're collecting in your campaign. Now, during a recession, you will need to monitor your ads even closer to get the most out of your ad spend, because there's so many changes that can be happening. Now, for instance, when it comes to different trends happening, there can be an uptick in searches. So let's say in the case of a bankruptcy attorney, if we're all of a sudden seeing an increase in bankruptcy searches, then we may want to change and adjust our campaigns based off of that, potentially allocating more budgets on bankruptcy and pulling back in areas where it may not necessarily make sense. Now, when it comes to keyword trends, your monthly search volumes can go up and down. So just monitor the search demand that's coming through and you can make adjustments, because some keywords that may not have been popular before may all of a sudden become super popular during a recession. On top of that, look at what search terms are coming through in your keyword search terms report and see if there's anything new that's completely irrelevant that's coming through, because that way you'll be able to see what you may be spending money on that may be leading to wasted clicks and wasted budget, which we don't want to have. So keep that in mind as you're monitoring things closely with a fine-tooth comb, and just look and see where you can cut and add. Your target customers may have different pain points during a recession, so it's an excellent time to review your messaging and really see if there's any way that you could potentially improve it. Now, when I talk about reviewing your messaging, I'm talking about looking at your responsive search ads as well as your landing page. And you may not need to do a complete overhaul, but you may want to look at it and see if there's any adjustments that need to be made. So if you are, let's say, say, a residential roofing company, you may want to highlight your financing options or easy payment plans or something along the lines of that, as well as some new potential offers during the recession. And that's also going to be really key to improving those click-through rates as well as conversion rates. So think about any current customer objections that you may be facing and integrate that into your copy. And it'll also be helpful to see if your competitors are promoting any new offers during this time or if they stop marketing altogether, because this can help you brainstorm gaps that really much have been left, and you can get that and add to your messaging. The next tip that I have for you to adjust your campaign during a recession in order to get better results and save some budget is to adjust your ad schedule. Now, ad schedule is essentially an option within Google Ads where you can set your ads to show on specific days and specific times of the day. So you might want to look into your ad account to see, are you typically getting leads around noon or sometime in the afternoon? Are you getting fewer impressions in the early mornings? And if so, or if you're getting less leads in the early mornings, then you might want to consider turning off your ads during times of the day where it's slower so that you can save that budget for times of the day where it's busier, and you can start to get more leads during busier days and busier times of day. So you can adjust your ad schedule at any time within the Google Ads interface. On the left column in the interface, there's going to be a section for ad scheduling, and you'll be able to go in there and essentially change it at any time. Now, if you've been running your ads for 24/7, you have enough data then to go in and see what days and times are not converting, so you can try to maximize results during times that are converting the best for you. So monitor your performance, and remember that every pay-per-click campaign is unique and built around who you're targeting. So if your audience is not up at 2 a.m. in the morning looking for your service, then it's very unlikely that you're going to see any conversions during that time. But the best way to know is by looking at your historical data. And the final tip for your pay-per-click campaign during a recession is to look into increasing your conversion rates. You want to take a closer look into how you can improve your conversion rates, and I already have a video on landing pages. I'm going to drop it in the description below, but the fastest way to improve your conversion rate is by improving your landing page, because with adding different elements to your landing page, you'll be able to engage with that end user that you paid for that traffic to get there and try to convert them into calling you or submitting a form or chatting in. So look into different ways that you could reduce that friction on your landing page and increase the conversion rates and maximize what you can out of your campaign. I want to end this video by saying your pay-per-click strategy should be viewed as a way to sustain your business through a recession. And there is really a no one-size-fits-all strategy when it comes to PPC. So be proactive regarding your campaign management and use these 5 tips that I provided in order to maximize your results. If you found this video helpful, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and click that notification bell as well, because I post videos every week and wouldn't want you to miss it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.